How's it going, all you lovely
Look,
little weirdos? I am the Global
go
Outcast.
on.
I'm the Global Outcast, and that is my sexy co-host, TheAnimeShogun. And the other
Wrong.
one,
He's talking about Ecton. He's talking about Ecton, everyone.
I was
Let
about
it
to,
be stated now. He's talking about Ecton.
I was about to go in the other one, Zekton.
I'm not that sexy.
Lies, slander, and pre-war propaganda.
I guess you heard it from him.
See?
Exactly.
I know a thing or two because I've seen a thing or two.
Sing. I want to hear you sing.
No, you don't get to hear me sing.
Why not?
We are farmers.
Bum ba bum 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 bum.
All right, and today we're talking about nothing. That's our podcast, everyone, and thanks for coming.
Today we're talking about the 14th Doctor, the one that everyone was excited for because, well, David Tennant was brought back. And one of Anime Shogun's favorite villains came on, mainly because it has the actor he likes.
Yeah, I do like him.
He is a good actor.
He is. He really is.
He does play a good villain.
He does. I remember watching this. This honestly has probably nothing to do with Doctor Who, but I was watching this video that was done with him and fucking what's his name from Good Omens.
Oh, yep.
How they're
Sheen.
best friends in real life, and Michael Sheen. Thank you. How they're literally best friends in real life, and he's talking about Doctor Who, and he's like, I got an award for that, and Michael's like, not today, baby.
My favorite thing I ever heard about Good Omens is when they had to do a scene with his car, and he goes, just imagine the TARDIS blowing up.
Yeah.
Anyways, back on track. It's not like we've been known to, veer off track before.
What are you talking about? That never happens. And that's our podcast. Thanks for coming. I'm just joshing you.
But I actually liked how they brought back Donna.
Yeah, I do like how they brought back Donna. I was surprised to actually see her come back.
Honestly,
if I'm
me
being
too.
honest.
Honestly, me too.
Like I wasn't expecting her back already.
Huh? I wasn't expecting her back at all either. But yeah.
To each their own.
Exactly. Acton, have you seen any of the show? Any of the 14th Doctor?
I've seen them as the 10th Doctor.
Okay.
I think at this point now we're literally entering like uncharted territory.
Yeah, probably. But when he came back as the 14th Doctor in the scene, he goes, "I know these teeth."
Yep.
Well, because every single time he regenerates, he checks his body, new teeth, new skin, and he'll make a I'm still not ginger" kind of comment.
Mm-hmm.
But I digress. One of the enemies I liked. By the way, anyone who wants to watch this, it's on. You can watch it on Disney Plus. So yeah, one of the enemies I liked that they did was, I can't remember the name of them, but they kind of copied them, but there was like tiny little imprints that were wrong, like the arms were a little too long or something like that. And they were trying to get off this one either planet or ship, and they almost got away with it until the last minute when the Doctor figured everything out, like he usually does.
Oh, he's just calling
Right.
it like, these people aren't right.
Yeah, kind of. Then you had the Toy Maker in a couple episodes where he said he fucked with the Master.
Yep.
He said he's fucked with gods. He's fucked with beings older than gods, and he's never lost until the Doctor. And then he
Was
got
it
his,
this one that the doctor, or not the, yeah, that David Tennant doctor kind of challenges him to a certain game, or am I thinking of like the 15th?
no, it's this Doctor. It's the end of this. It's the end of the It's the end of the little short series because he challenges him to a game of catch, and that's when he regenerates or something like however they call it, and that's how they introduced the new character, the new Doctor,
Right.
and that's how he gets his own TARDIS because he also regenerates the TARDIS. So now there's two
Okay.
Doctors running around the universe. Although if you really want to fucking play it, all 14, 15 Doctors, it gets confusing. Like all the Doctors are still running around in time and space, just trying not to get all wibbly wobbly, timey wimey with each other.
Well, is it this one? Which, okay, so I think it's this one too, where it's David and Matt, or is that back on like the other one where it was David and Matt, where they were talking about the clone chick, whatever her name was.
That was back
Oh,
on.
you're trying, okay,
Yeah, that was
because they
back in
find
the Zygon.
the one doctor.
Yep, the War Doctor.
Thank you, the war doctor. So I'm thinking back to that one. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, David Tennant, Matt Smith, and originally it was supposed to be Christopher Eccleston, but he was still in a bad way with one of the producers or some shit like that. He had a disagreement with one or a couple of the producers, a couple of the people that were in charge of Doctor Who, and he did not like them.
Okay.
Oh, they kept trying to do stuff he didn't like or something?
I can't remember offhand, but I know that led to a big disagreement. That's why he left after the first season, or series as they call them over there. But he wanted to stay on longer because he liked Doctor Who. But it was just whole bunch of disagreement stuff. If anyone knows more, put it down in the comments. Because I have no fucking clue. I forgot. But originally they wanted him to come back, but he wouldn't. And then, yeah. But it all worked out in the end because we got John Hurt as the Doctor, which was awesome.
Right.
I mean, John Hurt is amazing. Is an amazing actor.
From what I thought I saw, he was pretty good.
Oh, he was an amazing actor. Kind of wish we got a little bit more of him.
But go on.
But as we kind of go on with this Doctor, I think this was like a little fans. I think that this Doctor was a little bit of like a little gift to the fans to bring back David Tennant a little bit before we introduce the next Doctor.
Okay.
I think it's my theory. Because I mean, Disney just acquired the rights. That's why it's on. Well, the streaming rights, not all the rights. I believe most of the rights still place in BBC.
Yeah, I don't want them to ruin it.
Right? Don't get me
I
wrong.
mean, that's fair.
I mean, a lot of people thought they tried with the next Doctor, but we'll get that. We'll talk about that in the next one. But they, because there was, fuck, There's one creature that looked all cute and cuddly that ended up being like a homicidal maniac. Shocker there. That's nothing new with Doctor Who.
True.
Oh, is it like that weird marshmallowy kind of thing?
Yeah, except those things are actually really cute. I want one. It was adorable. Then you had those creatures that had the sharp teeth and had like those arms a little too long. I can't remember. And then you had the Toy Maker, who was another major villain.
Yeah, this one had Neil Patrick's. Yeah,
Yep.
Neil Patrick back.
Yep. I'm trying to remember who all else.
Well, we had Donna.
Donna was there, yes.
Isn't there another person that came back?
William.
I thought what's his name came back too. Captain John.
Captain Jack Harkness.
Yeah, I thought he came back too.
Oh, they're called Not Things, and I don't remember. Let me try to figure it out. I don't remember if Jack Harkness came back or not. Because, I mean, Jack Harkness coming back would have been a big thing. Blah, 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 blah. Acton, do you know anything of Jack Harkness?
A little bit, but doesn't he like turn into the big head of bow or whatever?
Yeah.
Eventually.
Eventually, yes. Jack Harkness is an American from sometime in the future. I can't remember when. And he just fucks everything.
Oh, yeah.
51st century. He's pretty much immortal. But yeah. He came back because I'm retarded. Ironically, the guy who plays him is from Scotland. Is that not? Yep, he does come back for the 13th Doctor, which was the chick. What? Yeah, no. Doesn't say he's coming back for the Doctor in the 14th, so I don't think he came back.
Oh.
Huh.
But yeah, Jack Harkness, ironically, one of a fan favorites, along with Rose and Donna Noble.
Doesn't he have his own show too?
Yeah, Torchwood.
Yes.
Yeah, Torchwood.
Ironically, which is an anagram for Doctor Who.
Oh. I guess I never noticed that.
Don't worry, I didn't notice until a couple years ago too. Yeah.
I feel like he's also done something else too that I just can't put my finger on.
He's done Arrow.
Yes, he's done Arrow. I forgot about Arrow, but I know there's something else too that I think he's done. No, I know what I'm thinking of. Firefly. Nolan from The Rookie.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
That's
Yep.
who I'm thinking of.
Yeah. Although seeing having a crossover like that would be exponentially awesome.
Right. That would be interesting.
Anyways, any other questions about the 14th Doctor?
Yeah, I don't have anything. Okay.
I mean, we already played our favorite game with him back when he was the 10th Doctor.
Yeah, but that does bring up something that I think would be interesting. All right, now hear me out.
Go on.
If we did do the guy from Nolan North,
Okay.
if we did him and Jack Harlow or Jack Harkin.
Not bad, not bad. You know what I think would be interesting to see?
Hmm.
An animated Doctor Who series.
Oh. Yeah, they could do a lot more.
Yeah, now that you say that, that would be interesting.
'Cause, I mean, they can do a lot more with animation than they do with live action. They can still do a lot, but they're only limited by their budget. Whereas it'd be a lot cheaper to do uh, Doctor Who animated style.
True.
Just a thought.
Okay, so here's a question then. Would you have brought back David? Being that he
Yes.
already played the Doctor, would you have brought him back like they did, or would you have gone somebody else?
I probably would have seen if anybody else wanted to play it. Maybe Christopher Eccleston.
Okay. Okay, let me throw this monkey wrench in kind of at you for a minute. Michael Sheen, instead of bringing David Tennant back, bringing his best friend from Good Omens.
Oh, not bad, not bad, not bad.
Have him play as the new Doctor. I mean, I'm not saying take that away from David, because I think David is a phenomenal Doctor.
He is. He's an amazing Doctor. One of my favorites.
Yeah, even I'll sit there and say I think he was a very good role for it.
But yeah, I'd like to see Martin Sheen, Michael Sheen.
Michael?
Yeah, Michael Sheen in it as the Doctor, or Michael Sheen as the Master.
Okay, okay. Interesting, interesting. Not
Mm-hmm.
sure I'd go the same route, but I do have to say that's definitely kind of interesting.
I'd like to see that. Oh, no worry, folks. When we hear more information about Doctor Who stuff and other stuff, we'll make sure to let you know. But yeah, if not the Master, you know who I'd like to see instead of plays the Toy Maker?
Cool.
Again, Michael Sheen, I think would be an interesting person to play as the Toy Maker, because I feel like he has that deranged ability where he can go all around. What other actor was I thinking of? There was another actor I was thinking of besides Michael Sheen.
Hmm.
There's another actor I was thinking of. Can't put my fucking finger on it. It's gonna drive me nuts. Because you can usually tell a good actor when they're willing to play a bad guy.
True.
Oh, excuse me. All right, so who do you want to play as the toy maker, if not him?
Oh, I mean, not Michael. Neil Patrick, I thought was good for a toy maker.
Mm-hmm. What if he?
Ooh, okay. Here's a monkey wrench. Christopher Eccleston.
Ooh, that would be interesting. And how
Bring
they
him
would
in
play.
as the toy maker.
That would be interesting.
Like, how weird would it be to see like Christopher Eccleston or Matt Smith?
Yeah, 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 yeah. I could see both of them. That'd be nice. That'd be a good. That'd be a good way. I really would. That really would. All
I
right.
think Matt would be interesting.
It really would. That would be interesting because he did play. I mean, in all fairness, that movie did suck, Morbius, but I think he did have fun playing the bad guy in that. I think he did have a little fun playing the bad guy.
I think so too. That's why it'd be interesting to see him play. But that's why I'm curious to see him playing uh as that.
Mm-hmm.
I think would be interesting.
Right. All right. Anything else we want to talk about here, folks?
Nope, I think that's it.
All right.
Unfortunately, I don't think we have a lot of material on this stuff.
No, yeah, we're coming to the end.
That being said, anybody who listens, being that we got like a good 3 minutes, we can get some talking in here. We are still working on merchandise for Ecton. We're working on merchandise for Global. That being said, the Anime Shogun, have merch. I'm still waiting. I got to get some pictures done for Ecton. I got to get a picture sent by Global. That being said, we will have merch up at some point. We will have a website up at some point as well. But if anybody who is listening, if you have us on Discord, anywhere else, do us a favor, comment somewhere in our Discord, on our Facebook, anywhere where you can leave a comment. Let us know a new series that you want us to talk about, as long as it's nerdy.
Yep. Don't be afraid. We don't bite. I mean, Ecton maybe, but.
Only in a good way.
He says that, but he means it in the most kinkiest way possible.
Anime Shogun would know they're secret lovers.
No.
I wouldn't know. I'm just the cameraman. Global's the one who's actually got most experience biting into other things and people,
And
like
pillows.
guys. Yes, and pillows, because he's got that elephant size in his bedroom. That being said, that's probably going to get us kicked off the air. Good thing we're not on radio right now. But please like, subscribe, enjoy, or don't. I don't really care. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't actually say that to our fans. That's a great way to piss people off. That being said, though, like, subscribe, comment, follow us. We will possibly have stickers made up at some point, too. That's a work in progress. But shoot us a message. Hit us up. Global can take us out and give you the links. I'm tired of speaking. I'm checking out.